Well, South Australia's water torture has intensified, with the government now facing demands that explosive revelations about price rip-offs be investigated by Parliament. Eddie Godfrey has the latest.
Two former Essential Services Commissioners claim each household pays hundreds of dollars too much for water every year. Professor Richard Blandy says it amounts to $275 million into the government's coffers, which he believes is effectively a secret tax on water.
Why don't they make it explicit that the $275 million hidden tax is explicit and it's going to be spent on hospitals and schools?
It follows the bombshell resignation letter from former Escosa boss Paul Kerin, claiming the government has no interest in genuine reform nor in serving the long-term interests of consumers. The opposition now wants Dr Kerin to appear before the Budget and Finance Committee.
We need to get to the facts of that, and a committee of inquiry is really the only way we can do that.
Professor Blandy claims State Treasury drastically overvalues SA Water's assets, forcing Escosa to set inflated prices.
Through the complicated processes that they go through, South Australian households, South Australian families are being whacked with much bigger increases in water prices than would otherwise be justified.
Treasurer Tom Koutsantonis admits the money is needed for budget measures and welcomes calls for Dr Kerin to give evidence.
I look forward to the opportunity of asking Mr Kerin some questions of our own. I mean, Mr Kerin has outlined some remarks in his letter. We want to hear an explanation too.
Family First will now reintroduce legislation which, if passed, would grant Escosa independent power to set water prices.